Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special episode where I'm going to talk about who is going to be the next Prime Minister of India or next Prime Minister of Bharat now. Few days before, I just tweeted saying that next Prime Minister will be from Tamil Nadu or a Tamilian. And then many people have given the responses. Most of the people responded by saying that Tamil Nadu BJP leader, Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai, and some people suggested Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Some people suggested External Affairs Minister Jay Shankar. Some people suggested former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, and some people suggested former Reserve Bank Governor Raghuram Rajan. Now, before I'm coming out with my argument, so we'll do one thing. So we will just rule out the possibilities. Number one, Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai, the young, energetic person, but the people around him giving too much hype for him. And one person said, Annamalai is, the next MGR. They're all too much. Just before Karnataka election, without even the election results are out, many people are asking, can Annamalai become chief minister of two states, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu? There are already so many people in BJP in Karnataka. Why do they need somebody from Tamil Nadu? So just like Annamalai in Tamil Nadu, there is one person called Tejasvi Surya in Karnataka. So there are so many CM candidates are already there. So the people are just creating too much hype around Annamalai. And just let us be very honest. If BJP wins, do you think that Narendra Modi will not become PM? Amit Shah will not become PM? Yogi Adityanath will not become PM? They will put Annamalai as a PM? So that possibility is definitely ruled out. So for the same reason, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is also ruled out, and External Affairs Minister Jay Shankar is also ruled out. So let us be very, very clear. If BJP wins, it will be only Narendra Modi who will be the next Prime Minister, nobody else. And even if there is a situation comes for one or the other reason, so let us say Narendra Modi himself voluntarily want to retire, even then the next possible candidate will be either Amit Shah or Yogi Adityanath, or there are many other people also. So definitely the chance will not be given to either Annamalai or Nirmala Sitharaman or Jay Shankar. These three ruled out. Then the next one is a former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram. I think in my opinion P. Chidambaram is too old, and then he is not into active politics. Here and there he gives the opinion about the politics, but is not very active. I don't think that he will get any chance to become a Prime Minister. So if you leave all these things, then there is only one name that was given in my Twitter timeline response, Raghuram Rajan. So exactly I'm going to talk about Raghuram Rajan only. The first thing is that, Congress has formed an alliance called India. There were about 26 or 28 parties came together. Congress has won Karnataka state election also. So they are getting more energy after the Bharat Jodo Yatra. So the image of Rahul Gandhi is also higher than earlier. What is significant in the India alliance? Earlier, Aam Aadmi Party, Trinamool Congress Party, so they were neither in favor of BJP nor in favor of Congress. But once this India alliance is formed, so these people have come, and it looks like those people will not like Rahul Gandhi as a Prime Minister. So that is why Congress categorically said that the Congress is not interested in the Prime Minister post. Let us say in the election, if suppose the India alliance wins, assume that the Congress gets 150, 160 seats, other regional parties get 30, 40 seats, then undisputedly Congress will be in a commanding position. So there is a possibility Rahul Gandhi can become a Prime Minister. But in case, if some people, some coalition partners object to it, if they do not want Rahul Gandhi to be the Prime Minister, so what will happen? So to know what will happen at that point of time, we have to go back 10 years before or 20 years before and to see what happened. In 2004, Congress won. Many people objected for Sonia Gandhi to become a Prime Minister. But that time the objection did not come from the coalition partners, it came from opposition. Because Sonia Gandhi, though she is an Indian citizen, but she was not born in India. Sonia Gandhi, what she did not want to create controversy by becoming Prime Minister herself. So she simply suggested Manmohan Singh's name as a Prime Minister. Manmohan Singh at that point of time was not even a member of Congress. So he was an ex-RBI governor. So first thing is that he is an economist, and number two, he is a common candidate. He is not affiliated to any political party. So therefore, all the coalition partners also agreed and opposition also could not say anything. So Manmohan Singh became Prime Minister. Now, if India coalition wins in this election, and if some people have objection for Rahul Gandhi to become Prime Minister, then there is a possibility that Congress will make Raghuram Rajan as PM candidate. So why? Look at Manmohan Singh, he was an economist, Raghuram Rajan also economist. Manmohan Singh was RBI governor, Raghuram Rajan also was an RBI governor. And both of them, they were not members of Congress, so they become a common candidate acceptable to all the parties. If that happens, then Raghuram Rajan will be a Prime Minister, and he is from Tamil Nadu, he is a Tamilian. If Raghuram Rajan becomes a Prime Minister, Americans will be happy because he is an American green card holder, and Congress will be happy because he is a Congress suggested person. All the opposition, all the coalition partners who do not like Rahul Gandhi as a PM will also be happy because he is a non-Congress person, a common person. And even BJP supporters will also be happy because, in his name there is a Ram is there. Raghu Ram Rajan. Ram is there already. Right? That's just for fun. The question is, if India alliance wins, then this possibility is there. And what is the guarantee that India alliance will win? There is, anything can happen in politics. BJP can also win. In case, if BJP wins, then without any iota of doubt, Narendra Modi will be the Prime Minister. This is just for a joke. And the Tamil Nadu BJP chief, Mr. Annamalai, used to tell, no, Narendra Modi is very much interested in Tamil, takes care of Tamil, he does a lot of things for Tamil, and therefore he is also a Tamilian. So in that sense, the Sengol is also Tamil culture. Therefore, we can say Narendra Modi is also a Tamilian. So whether it's of Raghuram Rajan or Narendra Modi, so they both are Tamilian. So this is just for fun. So there's a joke in Tamil, Arasiyalla idallam sagajamappa. In politics, everything chalta hai. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let us see who is going to be the next PM in 2024. Thank you for watching.